Hey, howdy guys. How are y'all today? I know I say it all the time, got something really good for you, but I've got some really good stuff for you today. I mean, if you know who Knife Modders is, then you know what good stuff is about to come out of this box. If you don't know who Knife Modders is, go to Instagram, give them a follow. I know they have a YouTube also. I don't think they're super active. Either way, my point being is this is going to be this one's going to be a really good video. All right, guys. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, so my first really look at who Knife Modders was, or some of their work, was with this knife here. This is a Jack Wolf knife, the Benny, and it was part of DLT's Christmas 12 Days. So what Knife Modders does is they modify knives. They did some of this rock scaling on the blade here. I mean, all of it. They did all of the rock scaling here down to meet the texture of the original knife. Rock scaled the back spacer, and also rock scaled the clip. Did anodizing on all of the hardware, including the frame and everything. So, I mean, just a beautiful, beautiful knife. And I believe they did a skiff replacement on it as well. So, just a beautiful knife. But I think it is probably the knife that we should use to open this package up. All right, here we go. All right, guys, let's dig on in here, see what we've got. Protech. So this was a cool one. I want to kind of tell a little bit of a story, kind of touch on the other blade first. It seems a little off because the other two knives that I just pulled out were actually Jack Wolf knives, and this one's a Protech, so I get that. It seems a little odd, but I want to kind of discuss. So this was my first taste of Knife Modders, and really like one of my first big purchases. This was like a $500 knife, which I thought, you know, and I mean, it's not that it isn't expensive, it is really expensive, but you know, it just something about this talked to me. I love rock scaling. Like I'm a bit of a rock scale slut, and I just had to have it. I don't think I would ever sell this knife. Like, I think this would be the absolute last one in my collection if I just had to. Like, I'd have to be in a bad way to sell this. It just is such a cool knife. And because of that, I wanted something else that inspired me, or that that reminded me of this, because I really, you know, in my love of this knife, I have neglected carrying it because I really just don't want to mess it up. And so I thought maybe if I got something else, it would help me carry it a little bit more, and then also I could carry that other one to kind of remind me of it too. But the work on this is just beautiful. Like the anodization on this between the green and then this like more like teal green on here, all the way down with this lime. You know, the lime green on here is just so good. The rock scaling is just so good. I mean, all the way down. And I just fell in love with it. I just needed more of it. So that's where this knife is the motivation for that piece. And I know that seems a little weird, but you'll see why. And it's because it's kind of the best of both worlds for me. So let's get into it. Now I am going to have to do some more to this because I want to anodize it. I just don't know what color I want to anodize it yet. So I didn't have them do it. I just kind of still wanted to, you know, feel that out. But I knew that I wanted the, you know, the work done by some of the best rock scalers in the game. And so I had them make this. How cool is that? So I had them do kind of the same thing, keep that main milling pattern that's on it, but then kind of just rock scale down into it. I wanted them to come from both sides and then meet in the middle here and then leave the middle open, but they said that it's just too thin up here, as well as the backspacer. There's just not enough like material here to actually rock scale into. But they did the back clip for me as well, and then the blade, which the Warncliffe is one of my favorite blade shapes. So I mean, I'm just in love with this actual knife in general. MagnaCut Protech. So this is the Carry Commission collaboration with Protech, and then it was a dark green, so I'm thinking I might have it done green just like the other one or something different. I'm not sure, but it does have a sweet pearl button on it. The action on this one is just phenomenal too, and this blade shape is just so gorgeous with that rock scaling. I mean, it just kind of glistens. Look at all the you know, the contouring in that rock scaling. Truly is just wonderful. Yep. So that's what we've got there. I think personally this turned out wonderful. This one was one of my favorite ones that they did. I mean, like I said, I'm a Rockscale guy, but between you know, some of the other models that I had worked on, I think this one turned out absolutely amazing. It really did. So there you go, guys. Thanks for coming back to another one. Peace.